Hey guys, and welcome to the Working Money channel. Really, you can see it here. Bitcoin is just waiting for that breakout. Look at this bullish flag pattern here. We got the flagpole here and the ascending bullish pennant. You can see that forming here. A lot of buying pressure up here with a lot of volume around. By the way, this is Bitcoin on a daily. September 2nd, September 3rd, we saw that buying pressure and then slowly decreasing selling pressure. So that is a good indicator that the uptrend will continue. And do you guys consider yourselves affluent millennials? Rich millennials are placing big bets on Bitcoin and crypto, says new research. So a new survey of affluent millennials finds the coveted customer demographic is investing in Bitcoin and cryptocurrency at a far greater pace than the rest of the population. So this from UK law firm Macklemore and research consultancy. Comrades interviewed 501 people in the UK who were born from 1981 to 1996. All participants had to have investable assets of £25,000 or more. So is that you guys? That's about 31,000 US dollars. But even if it isn't you, and even if you are not an affluent millennial and you are invested in cryptocurrency, your investing intentions are among that upper echelon. So according to the results, a full 20% say they have already invested in cryptocurrency, a number that far outpaces estimates on the general population, which typically falls in the 1 to 3% range. Well, don't you guys feel great about that? And it's not just Bitcoin, guys, it's all cryptocurrency. As you can see here though, and we've seen Bitcoin do this on the upswing since the winter, it has made approximately 200%. It went from approximately 3,500, let's call it 3,500, I know it went lower than that, but 3,500 essentially at the bottom here, up to, and it's trading now at about 10,300 USD. So that is an increase of about 194.28% in only about 6 months. And so for any investment, that is amazing. Lots are saying that it's primed to go even higher than this, and will bring the rest of the cryptocurrency market with it, including one of our favorites, XRP. I saw this from Rob Cash on Twitter, at Rob_Cash71, posted this link here suggesting LG confirms its blockchain smartphone intentions. So Rob Cash mentions here, first HTC, then Samsung, now LG. So guys, blockchain integration into smartphones is the new norm, becoming a technology that will become standard in smartphones, I think, within the next few years. I don't see iPhone on the list, unfortunately one of the most popular smartphones in North America and Europe, but you guys see what this means. It means that we will be using our phones more and more for banking. We already are with Apple Pay, and it isn't stopping there. We will continue to use our phones with blockchain-related financial transactions down the road. I saw this article from AMB Crypto. XRP Tech thrives as developer tinkers with the TipBot to make it more transparent. And so as you guys know, Vitzvin is the creator of the XRP TipBot. But there's another developer here named Daniel Siedentorf, I believe is how you pronounce that, maybe. And Daniel realized the benefits of this tipping system, but wondered about how making it more transparent could help the community. And so he took it upon himself to solve this problem and thus created the TipBot statistics page. You guys can click there and it brings you to the statistics page here. I will link this in the description if you guys want to look at it further. This public page provides any member access to TipBot insights like accounts that receive, send tips, spend tips, and the overall network. While Win's page provides overall live statistics, Daniel took these live feeds to act as an archive for all transactions taking place via the TipBot. So more developments with the TipBot, and this is great. This is the great thing about the community. Somebody creates something and more people can build on it. And you know, it's open, more innovation, more developments, better projects moving forward. Nothing is staying stagnant here. Been told AMB Crypto, I'm honored and really proud of the XRP community. Their generosity is amazing as I don't charge fees and don't make money with the TipBot. People send XRP my way to cover the hosting costs. And it's interesting to see non-XRP TipBot operators in the past shut them down because they didn't break even with the XRP community. This is completely different. So a huge shout out to the XRP community. And Daniel's new development with the TipBot, his page here, I will link it again, as I said, in the description. And this from Crypto-XRP, that's at Crypto_XRP on Twitter. This was from the OECD Global Blockchain Policy Forum on September 12th and 13th, 2019. And I'm going to play you guys a little clip here. This from Rebecca Loevenguth, states that blockchain will not be a primary driver for Western Union. She is the Vice President of Transformation for Western Union. So she is responsible for the innovation, the new technology, Western Union transforming as a company. And as we know, Western Union has been around for a considerable amount of time. Anyway, this clip here here with regards to blockchain and how she suggests that it will not be a primary driving factor for Western Union. And so let me play this clip for you guys right now.
But I would argue that blockchain-related technology will not be, at least for Western Union, will not be a primary driver of reducing costs, at least in the foreseeable future.
Thanks, Rebecca. So as moderator, I normally have a prerogative to ask questions now, and I've got quite a lot that I would.
So let me stop that there. Right at the end here, Crypto Dash notices that both Miss Loevenguth and Marjan Delatine from Ripple are kind of looking at each other smiling. If you guys can kind of catch that right at the end here. Here is Rebecca here and Marjan Delatine from Ripple. And Crypto Dash's interpretation is this. My interpretation, he says, if they do integrate XRapid into their service, they might not pass on the savings to the clients because that would basically be bad news to their investors and shareholders. Western Union charges between 10 to 25% in transfer fees. Then he continues down here, making them millions, if not billions of dollars in earnings. Imagine cutting that to mere thousands with the integration of XRapid. Greed is greed. They might use XRapid, but the savings will not be passed on to their clients. And so I got to thinking about this, and we know XRP, Ripple technology, will be integrated among many of the central banks, financial institutions around the world. We know there is a very public partnership with MoneyGram and how that was stated very proudly by both companies a couple of months ago. But guys, you got to remember, you and I are in the know. We look at this every day. We do the research. We understand where Ripple's at. We understand the partnerships, and you probably, whoever you talk to in the world about XRP and Ripple, 99.9% of them don't have a clue what you're talking about and don't even understand what is really happening with cryptocurrency regulation and with the transformation of the financial world. So I had a thought when Crypto Dash sent me this article, thinking that how many other companies may be in fact bluffing and essentially lying to their customers, stating that we're not using blockchain, you know, this is going to not really affect the costs of this company, it's business as usual, you know, just kind of stick with us, stay the course, we're reliable, you can trust us. The VP of Transformation at Western Union is publicly stating that blockchain will not be a primary driver for Western Union, but that's not to say that they won't use XRapid and Ripple. There is going to be a very short window where these companies are going to be able to start using the technology if they are smart enough to do so, reap those rewards, continue charging those same fees to their customers before they really have to play ball, and get in line with their competition. And this could be what's happening here. I mean, these guys aren't stupid. Western Union has been in the game for 100+ years. Just because they say blockchain won't be a primary driver for Western Union reducing costs doesn't mean that they're not using blockchain and that their costs are reduced. They're just not passing them on to customers, essentially reaping them more revenue, but that's not to say that that can go on forever, and that's essentially what I'm talking about here. Could more companies be doing this? Maybe bluffing that, you know, we're not really interested in blockchain, but realistically, we'll be integrating with XRapid. Maybe they don't want their clients to know that now their transactions are costing them fractions of pennies because now they can source liquidity through XRP, and they want to be able to continue to charge their clients that 10 to 25% in transfer fees that they've been doing so for so long. Again, guys, this is a game of business for companies like Western Union. They need to keep their shareholders happy. They need to be making as much money as they possibly can in order to be successful in this modern marketplace. Anyway, it's a bit of a conspiracy theory, but seriously, would you put it past these huge corporations? I want to hear what you guys think. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you like the content I'm providing. I always love hearing your comments. See you in the next one, guys.